Oh, distinguished guests, I'm honored to be invited to this webinar hosted by IPDS. I'd like to take this opportunity to share my view on the theme of 100 years of the Communist Party of China, view from the global. In the important speech at the ceremony marking the centenary of the Communist Party of China, General Secretary Xi Jinping pointed out that over the past 100 years, the party has united and led the Chinese people in writing the most magnificent chapter in the millennia-long history of the Chinese nation. The great path we have pioneered, the great course we have undertaken, and the great achievements we have made over the past century will go down in the annals of the development of Chinese nation and of human civilization. The 100 years of the CPC are the journeys of making and keeping to the original aspiration and founding mission. Over the past 100 years, the CPC has united and led its people to go through a long way of realizing the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Here are some important points in the party history. In July 1921, the Chinese Communist Party was founded and had been shouldered with the historic mission of achieving great national rejuvenation. In October 1949, the People's Republic of China was established, which was a history-changing event for China as well as the world. Since 1978, represented by reform and opening up, the cause of socialism with Chinese characteristics has been promoted, enabling China to find a path to realize the national rejuvenation. And today, socialism with Chinese characteristics has entered a new era, and the great national rejuvenation is embracing an unprecedented bright prospect. Over the past 100 years, the CPC has united and led its people to accomplish and promote 4 great undertakings, namely revolution, construction, reform, and rejuvenation. The first period, we call it the New Democratic Revolution. Through bloody battles, the CPC has united and led its people to defeat Japanese imperialism, overthrow the counter-revolution rule, accomplish the new democratic revolution, and establish the People's Republic of China. In this way, the party has put an end to China's history as a semi-colonial, semi-feudal society, thus securing the national independence and the people's liberation. The second period is the period of socialist revolution and construction. The CPC has united and led Chinese people to carry out both the socialist revolution and the socialist construction. In this process, we have established socialism as our basic system and achieved great success in the socialist construction, bring about the most extensive and profound social changes in Chinese history. The third period, we call it a new period of reform, opening up, and socialist modernization, with several summary and in-depth introspection of the historical experience. The CPC has united and led the Chinese people to carry forward a new great revolution of reform and opening up, and promote the socialist modernization. By doing so, we have founded, upheld, safeguarded, and developed socialism with Chinese characteristics. The fourth period is the new era of socialism with Chinese characteristics. The CPC has united and led the Chinese people in pursuing a great struggle, a great project, a great cause, and a great dream. In this new era, we have ensured coordinated implementation of the five-sphere integrated plan and the four-pronged comprehensive strategy. In this new era, we have witnessed the party and the country making historical achievements, undergoing historical changes, achieving a moderately prosperous society, and setting out on a new journey of building a modern socialist culture in all respects. Over the past 100 years, the CPC has united and led its people to make 5 major contributions to China, the Chinese people, the Chinese nation, the cause of socialism, and the whole humanity, respectively. CPC's great contribution to China is the miracles of rapid economic development and long-term social stability. The party has led China to spend only a few decades to complete the 100-year-long industrialization process for developed countries, thus exploring a path of modernization in a Chinese way. The great contribution to the Chinese people is the fact that the party has brought about the historic resolution to the problem of absolute poverty, which has existed in China for thousands of years. Chinese people have truly become the masters of their own culture and their own destiny, marching towards a happy future of common prosperity. The great contribution to the Chinese nation is the fact that the party has led the nation to stand in the world with a new image, achieving the tremendous transformation from standing up and growing prosperous to becoming stronger. The great contribution to the cause of socialism is the fact that the party has made socialism with Chinese characteristics the backbone of world socialism, as scientific socialism is radiating great vitality in China. The great contribution to the whole humanity is the wisdom and solutions that the party has shared the world to address prevalent problems. China's own experience has proven to be a brand new choice for countries who wish to facilitate development while maintaining independence, and that the right path leading to a human community with a shared future has become a historical inevitability. While 100 years has passed since its founding, the Communist Party of China is still in its primer and has a bright future of lasting greatness for the Chinese nation. We firmly believe that since the CPC has the scientific guidance of Xi Jinping thought on socialism with Chinese characters for a new era, enjoying the strong leadership of the CPC Central Committee with Comrade Xi Jinping as the core, and has the strength coming from more than 95 million party members and more than 1.4 billion Chinese people. the CPC will definitely continue to create a greater glory in its second 100 years. So this is the end of my speech. Thank you.